Hi everybody,
Hi.
It's the Scentennial again. I am with Chloé.
Hi.
Chloé, she's the most famous sexologist in Belgium.
You give me too much credit.
She's on television, in the newspaper, she's on radio, she works at the same radio station I do.
Yes, we do.
Joe, but this is the background of Willie.
That's actually really sexual
words.
of Willie, but it's another radio
Willie
station.
is another radio station, so we have Kurt Cobain in the background. But we're going to talk about fragrances and sex.
Yes.
I wanted to invite you, Chloé, just to know if that is a myth. You know, just, are there any fragrances that can enhance your sexual pleasure or not?
Well,
are there, like, you have these pheromone fragrances and stuff. I want to know all about it. Is it a scam or is it true? And can you really enhance your sexual life with fragrances during sex? So I'm not talking about being sexy and attracting people during a date or something. No. It's really fragrances and sex. Just get on.
Okay.
Get on with it. Yeah.
You know, with when we're talking about fragrances and sex, during sex, there are some myths and some things are true. It is a myth that pheromones, they exist. Of course pheromones exist. Pheromones are transferable hormones to, you know, you can smell my pheromones if I'm sexually aroused.
You can really smell them?
Well, that is what people say.
Wow.
But it's not true. In a way, of course, we can smell it. We don't know it. It's not conscious. It's subconscious. We can smell one another's pheromones. I did some studies about that. But, and this is where it gets interesting, you cannot subtract pheromones and put it in a bottle. So you cannot have perfumes with pheromones, because pheromones are individual from a human being to one another. So you can't subtract them and put them in a bottle.
So pheromone fragrances?
Sorry,
not
bullshit.
True?
No, not true. Not
really?
true.
Because a while ago we had a TikTok trend, and that was just this pheromone perfume. Everybody tried it. I did my research also a little bit. And there were a lot of bloggers and stuff that were trying to, you know, figure out if it works or not.
Yeah.
It didn't work with them.
No, because it cannot work. The other side of it, because it's a myth. You cannot put pheromones in a bottle and preserve them and use them for one another. That's not possible. But what happens is, if, for instance, I'm having sex with one and the same partner with the same perfume every time, again and again and again, eventually that perfume is going to be like arousing for me, because when I smell it, I'm going to think of the sex I had.
Okay.
So it's like classical conditioning in a way.
It's like this Pavlov effect?
Yeah, exactly.
They were talking about it in science class?
Yeah, that one. Yeah? That one. It is Pavlov, but with humans.
Okay.
So if every time that I have an orgasm, for instance, or I'm feeling good and I'm having sex with someone, it's every time with the same scent around me, then I'm going to be aroused in with that same scent. Okay. But there's also a downside to it. Because unfortunately, for instance, when I would get raped and the person who's attacking me wears a certain scent, that scent can become something very negative.
Okay.
And so scent is very important with our memory, with our.
Yeah, it can evoke vivid memories.
Yeah. So that's why scent is very important. So I do think that sex or perfume can enhance your sexual interest, but it's not about the pheromones.
Okay. So, but you can just, if you like a fragrance, use it while having sex.
Yeah, for instance,
and then it can be, you know, sexually arousing.
Yeah. After a while, the classical conditioning, Pavlov, so on and so forth, you're going to get very aroused from that scent in a way. And
they were also are talking a lot about aphrodisiac kind of notes, also scents, just these notes like sandalwood, jasmine, rose, and stuff. Are they just inherently, you know, sexually arousing? Is that?
No.
Oh, God.
What? Sorry.
Please, tell me something.
You're going to be so disappointed after our talk.
Oh my God. No. It's interesting. It's interesting.
The reason why I'm saying no in such a manner is because, no, there is not one scent that if I let you sniff it, you're going to be like, whoa, now I'm feeling really aroused.
That your primal me goes like.
But what will happen is, of course, if you really like a scent and it reminds you of another scent, then it can have the same Pavlov effect and you can be aroused by it. And that's the most interesting part about aphrodisiac and perfumes and so on. It is all in the mind. If I believe that this or this perfume will enhance my sexual arousal and I use it, I'm like, oh, I feel it already. I feel something tingling. No, you're just imagining that you're feeling something. Because when would I use it?
But there are
When I wanna have sex.
certain notes that really are like relaxing.
Relaxing, of course. And a scent can be very harsh and not pleasant. And then, of course, it's not going to arouse you. But if you have some really relaxing scents, that can help you relax and your body relax. And of course, if we're relaxed, we're gonna be more open towards sexual cues and want to be aroused or something.
So what do we have to do?
Yeah.
Pick our most
Favorable scent.
Favorable scent, and then just put it on while having sex. But there are a lot of
during
people.
sex.
I know,
Like we're having sex.
My eyes are burning.
No, before.
Or on the willy.
Yeah, no.
Like this is really.
Don't
willy.
put perfume on the willy.
Okay, sorry.
I'll say that again. Do not put perfume on your willy.
Why not?
Because
If it has a little wound, okay, but if
no, not even with
not
wounds.
alcohol, it will shrink. A little teeny weeny
No.
will shrink even more.
No, it's the same with vaginas and vulvas. The vagina, vulvas, penises are not meant to smell nice. I'm sorry to say
Okay.
so. They're functional, not to be, smelled nice. To smell nice. Don't put any. It is toxic for a vagina and for a vulva and for our penises.
It's
so
not
stay
healthy
away.
for the,
Do not do it. You
sexual
can put
parts.
perfume everywhere, but not on your vulva, not on your vagina, not on the willy.
All right. I did a little
Yeah.
survey.
Okay.
I did a little survey on my YouTube community thing. And I asked my viewers what is their, their note that most arouses them. Yeah, sexually.
Okay.
I had cinnamon, I had patchouli, I had sandalwood and vanilla. Like the least was cinnamon, then there was patchouli.
Cinnamon the least. Okay.
Yes. And normally that's also like they
but
call
cinnamon,
it aphrodisiac.
reminds me of my grandmother in a way. That's not arousing.
No. But there you have it again.
There you go.
It's connected to a memory.
It is correct.
Yeah.
Every scent is connected to a memory. It's that is something we see in psychological studies every time. Scent and memory are so connected.
Yes, that's it. So it's a very personal thing. Patchouli was at third place.
Okay, I'm curious about number one.
And then you had sandalwood. Which is also very earthing.
Yeah.
It gives this feeling like all woods, they can give this feeling like we're going into this chakra. You know the name of that chakra?
The pelvic chakra? No, I have no idea.
Something like that. The sacral
I'm not
chakra.
into the chakras.
Maybe. Okay.
No chakras.
Please do put it in the comments. And then we have the vanilla.
Oh.
And that was number one. Vanilla.
Ooh, really?
Because vanilla has this effect. It's like it's a bit dualistic.
Yeah.
So on the one side, you have the relaxing capabilities
soothing
of vanilla, and then it's also arousing at the same time.
Wow. Now I'm actually
Or is it not
a bit
arousing
surprised that when I think of my favorite and my only perfume that I use.
Yeah, you have it here.
Has vanilla in it.
It has vanilla.
It's actually literally vanilla and amber.
Vanilla amber. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what you brought along.
So it's actually
I brought
logical
some
as a
two other
sexologist that I
perfumes.
wear vanilla.
Yes, indeed.
Good for me.
Because it was the most arousing scent around.
Maybe I should stop using it now.
Yeah.
Because I use it every day.
Maybe that's why you became a sexologist. Did you wear the perfume first and then you became a sexologist? Or what, did you?
Good question.
This made her become a sexologist.
Imagine.
So you could put it on. I want to
then
become a
you become a
sexologist.
sexologist.
So if you want to become a sexologist
No.
and
You
a
need to
relation
study
therapist,
really hard.
just put on this Vanille Ambre. Okay, so this is my Pacifique.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it because the light is a bit special.
But
here.
it's actually a really, really crazy story with
okay,
how I came to know this perfume, because I'm actually really hypersensitive towards odors and smells, and I can't really handle a lot of smells. So even like washing my hands with soap, the scent is no, not my cup of tea. Okay. But this one actually is. This is going to sound really of course it's going to be really laughable, but thank you.
Yes. It's
my neighbor.
It's not screaming out loud.
No, I'm really silent.
Yes. Intimate.
No, but my one of my neighbors has a beautiful house, and my mom visited the house, and she went to the toilet, literally the restroom.
Yeah.
She went to the restroom, and she told the lady of the house, like, "Wow, your toilet smells so nice. What the hell is happening here?"
Okay.
And she said, "Oh, It's something I found in I don't know, France, I think. And yeah, it's Sud Pacifique. Here, you can have it. So my mom comes home and says,
Oh my God.
look, this smells so nice. And I was like, wow, this is it.
Yes, it's very nice.
I really love it. And it's actually, Brecht, the one and only perfume I've ever used.
Huh?
And I only use that one. I'm not that big into perfumes
Wow.
because I'm like, this is my perfume.
It's very comforting also,
Yes,
smelling.
it is.
Vanille can have that comforting effect,
And
but this is extremely comforting.
Well, you know what the funny part is?
This is called Vanille Ambre, by the
Yes.
way.
And what is very funny when I sometimes enter, and you know where if you're used to a perfume, you sometimes put on a bit too much because you get used to the scent. So sometimes I do put on too much. Yeah, overspray. Yeah. But then what happens if when I enter a room, there are some people who don't know me yet, and they go like, did someone bake pancakes? Did someone bring cookies?
I'm your housewife.
And then it's like, no, it's
it's
me.
You. But it's very nice. It's just pure.
I really love it.
It's pure. It's natural smelling.
Yeah, and I actually, and one point, someone told me like they're gonna take it out of the business and it's gonna end, and I was like, oh my god, no. So I ordered like 8 or 9 bottles to make sure that
yeah, definitely.
So I'm still going strong. I can only recommend this. If you like vanilla, this is one to go.
Okay, great one. I brought along 2 others.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
This is for men.
Ooh.
This is for men.
But that's good because I'm heterosexual, so I can experience.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, yeah. To see what.
Well, in a way, you know, we always say you wear what you want. If it's a men's scent and you're a woman, why not?
Oh,
just
cool.
wear it. I mean, but I don't know if you will like this because this is very subtle.
Yes,
and this is a bit more screaming out loud.
Strong?
Yeah. I will begin with this one. This is the most vanillic fragrance, or one of the most vanillic fragrances around for men. And this is Mercedes-Benz Club Black.
Like from the car? Literally.
Like from the car. Do you like the style of the bottle?
Well, as a sexologist, I see different things in it.
Yes.
But that will be my brain, probably.
It's also mine from now on.
Sorry.
I will never
look at it the same way.
I will not be able to spray this on anymore.
Sorry.
I will go like orgasm.
But do you get what I mean? You know, it's long and it's like it is actually sexual just by looking at it.
Yes,
in a way,
indeed, indeed it is. Don't use it only for spraying, please, people.
Yeah.
So this this Mercedes-Benz. I don't really like the style of the bottle. Sorry, it's a bit hyper modern to me, and also it's a bit strange. The spray, the atomizer is in here, and then you have to spray it. This is the spray, and it's not that wide. It's not that you know,
I see what
not that much. But I will spray it on. Now you already smell it.
You will spray it on me.
Yeah, I will spray it. It's on the table. Oh Christ!
Everyone will smell. Did someone bake apples? Okay.
So this is a masculine kind of vanilla. It's very vanillic, but there's also some incense in it. There's also a little bit of smoke in there.
Smoke?
Yes.
That's also sexual,
a little bit
isn't
of smoke.
it? So like the mysterious smoky.
It also has a bit of ambroxan, and that is really alluring to women also.
I really like this one.
It's like Eau Sauvage is an ambroxan balm. This also has ambroxan. A bit of benzoin also, and a lot of woodsy notes in the base.
I'm gonna tell my next partner, I have your perfume already.
And it's quite affordable. It's quite affordable.
How much is it?
Well, 65 euros for this bottle. So I think this is a 100 ml. I hope.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. And then you have like 65 euros. Something like that.
It's actually quite nice.
Yes?
Thank you so much. You didn't have to.
Bloody.
just kidding, no worries. But
and then I have another one. I want to know what is the best one between those two. So I'm really,
cleansing my palate.
Having this out of the league.
Yeah, of course.
But this is Eau de Baux by L'Occitane.
Oh, L'Occitane.
That's a French house, I guess.
Yeah.
They have shops in and around Europe. And this is also a combination of masculine kind of woods, like it's mostly cypress you smell, with vanilla. And at first, when I smelled it at first, I was really like, what do I have to make of this? Because it's vanilla and then it has woods, and I was not really a fan of vanilla. So I had to learn to appreciate this fragrance because I was not really into vanilla, as
I'm
I
very
said.
curious. Give it to me.
And
Thank you.
there you go.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be easy peasy to choose. I mean,
Okay. So
Yeah,
this is
it
a
reminds
bit
me of
more
sauna.
masculine. Oh yeah, could be.
it is sauna.
Oh, I like.
Do you
this.
know what I mean?
Oh, I like this.
Like-
it's a totally different kind of vanilla.
Yeah.
This and this one, it's
on.
very different.
Actually, if you would have let me smell that one and you wouldn't have told me that there's vanilla in it,
Yeah.
I don't think I would have guessed it.
No.
No, because the other odors are so overpowering for me.
Yeah,
for me,
that's it.
you know.
You're becoming nose blind for
Yeah.
this one. Okay, I know what the choice is going to be.
I'll just, if that disappears by the end of the show, you know where it is. Right?
It's because of the bottle shape.
Yeah, probably. No, not at all. No, for me, that one is too, I don't know.
Oh, it's too much of something.
Yeah, I don't know what odor is coming through.
These
so
are my two best
strong.
vanilla
Yeah, but
scents. It's still good. or no?
it's still okay.
Yeah.
For me, there's clearly a winner. For me, there's clearly a winner because this reminds me too much of. It is relaxing, that I must say.
Yeah,
It is really
yeah,
relaxing because I'm imagining myself being in a sauna and then when they pour the water on top.
Yeah,
and
and the scented oils.
I don't know what the odor is that is besides the vanilla. There's something else that I feel is very overpowering
Yeah.
for me.
She's taking a photo right now.
So sorry.
She's so.
I need to be able to, let
So
my
this is- you can really
future
have this
boyfriend
with you.
know. Applications on 0499. Okay.
So this is eau de Baux,
Yeah.
and I was going
What
to
is
tell
the
you
other
about
odor
the
that's
notes.
so overpowering? What is the
Well,
other?
it has a bit of incense also, like this one, but
Yeah?
it also has these spicy notes, and maybe it's the spiciness.
it will be
has
that.
pink pepper, it has cardamom
Pink?
at the top. Well, that's your
Pink
favorite
pepper.
color.
Pink
That's
is
your
my color,
favorite
yeah.
color.
Okay.
So, and this has like these types of spices. Maybe it's that.
It is that.
really just makes the
Now
difference
you
between
mention
those
it,
two.
it is that. For me, that's too herbal, too...
Too herbal, yes,
yeah,
too spicy.
in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, too many spices. And this is, for me, this is the manly version of that one, in a way.
Yes, it is more powerful.
Yeah,
it's a
more
bit
powerful.
smoky, a tad
Yeah,
smoky,
yeah.
but eventually it's all vanilla for you.
It is all
It's
vanilla for me.
overpoweringly vanilla.
When it comes to perfumes.
Okay, let's spray it one
Pun
more
intended.
time. What were you saying?
I'm just
I didn't hear
joking.
you.
It's okay. I'll explain later.
Let's have this
After
in
the
this.
show.
Well, the spray is okay. Adam,
That is so good.
Yes.
Imagine.
And this one,
imagine
it's a bit
yeah, of
more
course.
expensive, though. This
Yeah?
one is like, I had this for 40 years or something.
Okay.
And this is...
But I'd rather pay a bit more and
Yeah,
really enjoy the
okay.
scent than.
Yeah, I can
But
imagine.
imagining coming into a room and meeting someone, if you're straight, and in my case, and then someone wearing this, I do get the fact that I would be drawn to him because I like vanilla, and vanilla
Yeah,
is something that
yeah.
I'm drawn to. So in that way, if you know your scent, or if you know the scent of someone you're flirting with, you could use that to your advantage. So everyone who approaches me, please use this one.
All right. And this is good for while having sex. Or wouldn't you wear any perfume? Because a lot of women
Yeah.
say, I'm not into perfume. I want the
Yeah.
real sweaty guy type of scent, beast mode. That's real beast mode for
Well,
you.
I
or do
yeah.
you like a fragrance? The
Well,
man
I do
wears
think
a fragrance while having
I
sex.
do think that in both ways it counts for women or for men that a lot of people actually really enjoy smelling one another because we all have some sort of smell, and a sex smell can be
The
really
pheromones.
arousing, the pheromones and so on and so forth. So I do think that overpowering with perfumes can actually be a turn off for some people, you know?
Yeah.
So I would be very light on the perfumes when you're having sex or when you know I'm gonna have sex. Don't go like all over, you know?
Yeah.
No, don't do it because even in dating studies we see that actually we are able to smell which person is compatible with our genes.
Okay.
But if you overpower your perfume, you're not going to be able to smell that one.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be able
that's
to
that's
find
the way
your partner.
pheromones work.
Yeah, that's the way pheromones work. Pheromones help us to determine which partner would be genetically compatible with us.
Nature is so wonderful.
Nature is wonderful, but we cannot put nature in a bottle. So that's really important.
Damn it.
So sorry.
Chloé, you ruined my day.
I'm sorry.
By
But
saying you
here
cannot
you go.
put
Hold on.
nature in a bottle. search for the Holy Grail is all about finding the
So
real
sorry.
natural scent. But you're right. You're right.
I'm
In
just going to
fact,
sniff it the rest of the...
yes. I think we have to round up right now.
I do
But
think we have to round up.
take this,
I may
with
take
you.
this home.
Yes,
Thank you so
You may
much.
take this home. I will make maybe a little sample for you.
Ooh,
Yes.
Yes, please.
Next time we see each other. Thank you, Chloé. And she's all around here in Belgium. She's so freaking famous.
He's exaggerating. Don't mention him. But thank you so much for having me on the show.
Will you come next time too?
I will
Next
come
time?
another time. I will do that.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye-bye.